Oh. Right, I was, anyways, it turns out you can just jump over that, apparently. I didn't know that. I figured you'd have to, like, bomb it. Nope. Just jump over it. Yeah, by the way, I figured I'd go back to show off the other exit. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. That took me completely by surprise. Oh, my goodness, I thought that TV thing was gonna hit me. Yeah, I really did not. Okay, so I wasn't. Sorry, my commentary is like tripping over itself right now, but I didn't expect that to happen. Alright, and that opens up the heavy room to us. Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Bomberman Hero. We're going to the heavy room. Oh, alright. That's like a. Alright. Picture this. Let's mix a Lego with a fire hydrant and make it a chain chomp. Boom. Best enemy. Almost killed myself. Also, I don't think you can kill them. Never mind. I stand corrected. Well, because I tried to like dive bomb that other one and it did not work. Alright. I'm gonna assume that that's what an ad hoc bomb is. I have no idea what those do, to be perfectly honest. Right. That worked out better than I thought it would, but not as well as it could have. Alright, these coins, gems, I said gems, are worth like 5. I wonder if I can. So I guess this is all still like the training. I guess I didn't really realize that. I thought it was like, I mean, as a kid, I guess I just sort of thought it was. That was a really unlucky landing. Right on the nose. Anyways, when I was a kid, I guess I just always thought that after that first level, you were just sort of home free. So, I will fully admit, that this game is not in any stretch of the imagination perfect. To some people, this game wouldn't even be considered good. I consider this game good, for the record. If it matters to anybody. I mean, I probably won't be Let's Playing any terrible games for a while. Just wait. They'll be on their way soon enough. Because I don't really have. Well, I mean, I guess I do have a few bad games in my game collection. I actually do plan to do a Let's Play on a game. Not exactly just because it's terrible, but because it's like part of my childhood. But the reason I thought of it is because it's a terrible game. So I guess I'm sort of Let's Playing it because will that guy even attack me? Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, that's on its way. Eventually, who knows when. Anyways, this game has basically just like early 3D game problems, you know, like the whole like kind of awkwardness of the analog stick, the general like strangeness of the 3D perspective and it being confusing at some points. This happening, camera glitches. That's the thing about Bomberman, is you can change the camera, but oh, by the way, down drops a bomb. Left and right you can angle it. Up you can do that, so you can kind of like, well, I guess you can't do it when you seem to be having some difficulties there, guy. You can't do it when you're moving, which is kind of dumb, because otherwise you'd be able to play it like, you know, top down, like, yeah, it's like the original Bombermans, but it's not. I'm sorry, you can't do it. I need to like get right up in this, because I think that phone just said that I need to like explode it. Oh yeah, I probably do then. Let me just there, I did it. Good. Hey there. The enemies in this game are freaking adorable. Except a lot of them are. They're not exactly. They're not adorable. They're just not. Whatever. They're just not. They're just not. This is one of the most memorable stages for me. I don't really have a reason why. I think I just kind of played it a lot when I was a kid. Alright, good to know. Thanks for the warning. Oh yeah. This baffled me. Yeah, I guess the black Bomberman guy, whom I really don't know who he is, like, I guess he took off in that. Alright, let's get this. Ah, my wrists hurt. I'm not sure why. I think I have, like, I don't know for a fact, but I think I have, like, carpal tunnel. Like, not like surgery needing carpal tunnel, but I think I have, like, a slight amount of carpal tunnel. Because, okay, great. Because, from, like, playing bass guitar, I'm not sure if my form was off, or I just played it too much, or what. But it, like, sometimes my wrists hurt. But I could also just have, like, either really weak wrists or just, like, they're just wrong. You know, like, sometimes, like, actually, I have another personal problem that's an example of this. Like, sometimes you're just born with, like, bone defects, I guess. Like, for example, good. I guess I'll just do it from here. My chest is actually, like, how to describe it? It's like sunken in, I guess. I cannot remember the medical term ever, but it's like pectoris X something like that. There, I did it. So yeah, it doesn't really affect, like, it like pushes against your lungs if it gets, like, if your chest gets inflamed, but it actually really doesn't affect you as much as you think it would, and it doesn't really hurt, just as long as you don't, like, overexert yourself. That was today's medical lesson. Welcome back to Medicinal Sickle. Metasickle. That's the best I can come up with. Whatever. It actually be kind of an interesting thing. Like, I don't really know how all of the like dynamics of it would work. But it's like, it'd be like a Let's Play show that talks about medicine and, like, doctors stuff. I don't know. It was a like not at all thought out idea. Really good at jumping, by the way, Bomberman. Actually, I have Bomberman 64 and I really like it. And I'm not sure if I like Bomberman 64 or Super Bomberman 5 more, because they're both, like, fantastic games. And I think the Bomberman 5 is like a Japanese only game, but, like, I came across it back when I did, like, emulation. I mean, I guess I still sort of do emulation because I have to emulate Yoshi's Island because my SNES is, like, it's just gone. I have not a clue where it is, and I'll have to retrieve another at some point in time. So that's, like, the only emulation I ever do anymore. Just because, like, it's more convenient to not emulate, is really how I feel about it. And, like, I mean, yes, I guess it is technically illegal. But like I said, I just feel like it's just kind of a hassle to emulate. You know, it's a lot of trouble to go through for not too much of a payoff because it's, like, inferior to just playing the game on the console. Anyways, but and I played it and it was super fun. Tangents in the middle of tangents. That's like, I'm not gonna make an Inception joke because I also, first of all, I don't think I can make a portmanteau out of Tangent and Inception, and also they're overdone. So, I don't know. Anyways, here we go, running round in circles, here we go, blowing up some boxes to get gold card keys. I am Bomberman. Listen to my song as I dance around. I remember it wasn't in this level, but it was these enemies, and I was like, "Hey mom, watch me play Bomberman Heroes," and she was like, "Oh look, they have party hats," and I was like, it like baffled me as a child, like why she said that. That's just something I remember about this game and my this game in my childhood, is that it was just like, just that is like one of the things that was like, that had to do with this game, but like wasn't directly this game that I remember. I'm doing really good at this level. This level is just like, it's not my thing right now. I think this entire episode has been this level, like only. Whatever, we're done with it now. I'll keep going. Might as well, you know. Your training is done. I'll give you the bomber pitch. Use the power gear to fly. Power gear works in the water too. This is your mission. A UFO just landed on the mountain. Go check it out. Okay. As I said, man of very few words, but he says so much in those few words. It's unbelievable. He's also a very slow runner, considering he needs to go check out the UFO crash landing. Why couldn't the Black Bomber do it? I mean, he did kind of jack Mega Man's helicopter. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, that was the wrong place. Here we go. Alright. Let's get this going. Blue Cave. This is also a level I remember pretty darn well. These things are so weird. These are also super weird. So many enemies in this game are super weird. And they're like, not even, oh god. What is that? What is that? It's like a pea hat from Zelda. Except even creepier. And less fun. No, pea hats really aren't fun to begin with. I don't... Considering never mind. I was gonna say, considering how much bad luck I've had, especially with jumping, probably shouldn't get that. Look, second game over, 1 episode, good. We started this Let's Play off on a really good start. As I said, this game does have those like early 3D game problems. You know, awkward alignment, awkward jumping, awkward perspective, awkward just everything. So yeah. But to be fair, it was the first, as I can recall, it was like the first like 3D. Okay, let's put it this way: it was the first Super Mario 64-esque Mega Man game. Because I guess the first 3D Mega Man game. Because I think Mega Man, have I been saying Mega Man this whole time? Bomberman. Please forgive me for that. It's been an interesting day, and I also like Mega Man a lot. Anyways, like the first Super Mario 64-esque Bomberman game, because I think Bomberman 64 came before this, and it was it played like the other ones, but it was technically in 3D, but it was like top down. Yeah, this is a new mechanic. It's what's it called? Power gear. Yeah, this happens, and then that, you know, transforms. And then, you know, let me just put my lower body into this blender. And off we go. I've become a mecha mermaid. Alright, so a lot of these control the same. There's just 2 that are different. Well, I guess that there's 2 that are the same then. But it's A to go, B to reverse, R to shoot bombs. You can hold R and, you know, shoot plenty of bombs. Z does the same thing, and yeah, down does the same thing. Down C is. And other than that, no, excuse me, it's just sort of like, and what is an example of, it's like Star Fox 64, or, you know, the original Star Fox. Or, in some circles, Star Fox 2. I saw, like a video of, like, the most complete ROM of Star Fox 2, and that game, while kind of an eyesore, was extremely advanced for the time, and looked awesome, and I would love to see, like, all of those mechanics in, like, in a 3D Star Fox game, like Star Fox 64 2, not called something better than Star Fox 64 2, but I mean with, like, the, like, transform into a robot, and, like, just, like, the whole, like, all of it, because, like, I mean, the transform into the robot was, like, the big thing, but it was also, like, a strategy game, like, in the world map, or level map, or whatever you want to call it, and overall, it just looked really cool. Alright, so these are, like, little boss, these are, like, little boss things, and, like, you're gonna have to, like, move around, and also, like, back up. I think you can move forwards, like, yeah, and he'll automatically back up, and then you get hit with bubbles in the face and drown. And that's usually what happens to me, just like on a daily basis, whenever I try to fight a giant crab underwater, while my lower body is in a blender. It's normal, right? We're cool. We're good. All right. Just double checking, you know. You never know. These are mines. We're like mines. And then Isaac made a pun that was so terrible, the world all died. Also, his grammar wasn't too good either. Look at these tiki heads! Oh, I guess they're not tiki, they're, what are they called? The Easter Island heads are like Mohican, I think. That's wrong. I don't actually remember. But yeah, I remember reading an article on it, and like they had like bodies and stuff, but they were trying to figure out. Let me just go up against the boss with only one heart again. But like, you know, they were trying to figure out like how they managed to transport those, and then there was like all this other stuff, like why they built them, and yeah, I don't remember like anything from it, because it was a school assignment. We had to do these like scholastic is that how that's pronounced? Scholastic? Well, we had to like do these magazines, and this was when I was a sophomore in high school, so it's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. But like, I mean, I did actually learn from them, not like the articles themselves, but the beginning have like little grammar lessons. I actually do remember learning something. I don't remember what I learned. I just know that I learned something. Stop bubbling! Alright? Why can't we just live in a non-bubbling society? I feel like life would really benefit from that, Mr. Crab. Oh. Oh god. He just... Oh, jeez. I can't even, like, eat him. He's just gone. Alright. And with that, I will see you in the next one.